Welcome back to Weird Stuff in a Can. Now, I promised you that the next episode of Weird Stuff in a Can would be super weird, and it is, because today's Weird Stuff in a Can is sea urchin pate. So yeah, we've got sea urchin pate. Now, I picked this up in the food hall of El Corte Inglés in Seville, in Spain, when I was there quite recently. So, let's have a look and see what we got on the box. It's a nice little decorative box. It's got a little bit squished when I was carrying it back in the case. Let's have a look at the ingredients. So, ingredients are sea urchin roes, hake, butter, milk, protein, powdered egg and salt. So this is 50% sea urchin roes. Sea urchins are a bit of a weird food, and as I understand it, the only part of the sea urchin that you actually eat is the orange gonads, the roes. I've never tried sea urchin, although I have heard a lot of people describe it as tasting like iodine. I've never heard anybody actually describe it as tasting like anything like food. So, recommended to be served cold, so I will chill this down before we open it up. What else can we say about it? Nutritional facts. So yeah, it looks like it's mostly water. It's got 17 grams of fat per 100 grams, 18 grams of carbohydrates, 15 grams of protein, no fibre, and 1.5 grams of salt per 100 grams. So it's going to be quite salty. I wonder what this is going to taste like. Best before 2024, but there is no point putting this off. Let's open up the box and see what the can looks like. So, very nondescript little can actually. No markings on there at all. Looks almost like something out of a military ration, the way that's presented. Anyway, what we're going to do is stick that in the fridge, chill it down, because it does say serve chilled. It's quite cold already, so that won't take long. And then we'll try that on a bit of toast. Okay, this is chilled down now, and I don't think we can really put this off any longer. Let's open up this can of sea urchin pate and see what we're dealing with. Now, I'm not a big fan of pull tab cans, but I am going to use it as intended this time. Okay, so it's a orangish, brownish sort of, well, it looks like pate. Let's have a smell. Okay. Well, it smells quite fishy, but also it smells quite marine. It smells, it smells like seashells. Actually, like if you pick up seashells at the beach and smell those, it smells like low tide. Well, okay. I think the way to enjoy this, if indeed it can be enjoyed, is probably to have it on a piece of toast. So I've got some toast here. I've got buttered toast and just plain toast. Let's take a little piece of this pate. Very soft and pasty sort of texture. And we'll just spread that on a little bit of toast there and give that a taste. Here goes. Let's have a sniff of that before we go any further. Yep, so that still smells, yeah, smells really, really weirdly marine, but not fishy. Anyway, can't put this off any longer. Let's have a taste. Oh gosh, that is very strange. I mean, I think the fish flavour that I'm getting is probably coming from the hake, which is 50%, or around about half of this is hake white fish, but I think the flavour I'm getting, the other flavour, which is not fishy, it's just weirdly salty but not salty, is from the sea urchin. Actually, the taste is growing on me a little bit. It tastes of shellfish, but it's like a concentrated flavour of prawn shells or that sort of thing. It tastes like the shells of shellfish rather than the meat of shellfish. Okay, well, I'm going to try it on a bit of buttered toast, just in case the butter makes some kind of a difference to the flavour. Okay, well, this is interesting because as it's gone on, this is grown on me a little bit, and actually I'm quite enjoying this now. The first taste was a bit of a shock to the system, but actually as I've persisted with it, it has become, yeah, I think the shock has gone from the flavour, and now I'm able to enjoy the unique aromas and flavours of this weird pate. Okay, well, that's not bad. Like I say, that was really weird to start with, and it was quite a shock to the system. The flavour was just very intensely tidal, very shellfishy and marine, but not fishy, if you know what I mean. But as I've persisted with it, it has, I don't know whether it's numbed my palate or whether I've just got over the shock and I'm able to enjoy this a little bit. I was going to say objectively, but no, subjectively. Okay. That's okay. And I would eat that again. I think that's the kind of thing that you might want to bring out at a party if you've got guests who've got quite adventurous tastes. I think that would be quite a good talking point at a party. Certainly that would go down well with some white wine or a nice light beer over a conversation about weird stuff in a can. So there we go, that's Weird Stuff in a Can, Sea Urchin Pate on Atomic Shrimp. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.